Good evening. Welcome to Box Office America, episode 3. This week in movies 85, 95, 2005, 2015. Oh, yes. Okay, we'll do it live. Yes, CC, welcome. Yes, 2015 Nothing But Classics. There is one I've never even heard of. And one. So, two I haven't seen, so we'll see it. How that goes. Right. But without further ado, we'll have a look at the 2005 from August 14th to 20th, 2015. What gems have we got in store tonight? Let's have a look. Hey, Sean.
Why are you so against the concept of marriage?
Ooh, I like Tom's sweater.
You dress him like that so nobody else wants to have sex with him? That's cool.
Hey!
From the producer of Bridesmaids.
Tell me about your date last night.
I slept at the doctor's place. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
I think we should start dating.
No.
Time? It's been in the charts?
No.
Trainwreck in cinemas August 14th.
Let's get this party started.
The critics
Who remembers
agree
this one?
Ricky and the Flash is terrific.
Hop in!
Sensational. A delight. I wouldn't trade it for any other movie this summer.
I was never a traditional mom.
Not even a little.
Ricky and the Flash. Rated PG-13.
We're gonna take a little trip.
Paris.
You're so far off. Wally World.
You had a dream to take your family to Wally World.
Family is the most important thing there is.
If Vin Diesel can do it, so can I.
Vacation. Rated R.
Why are you as good as Vin Diesel?
Now playing. Experience the movie event critics are raving
Go to the
about.
charts from the last
Cool,
time.
right?
It's so on right now.
All right, this
On my lord.
We can handle it. We're professionals.
Marvel's
Oh,
Ant-Man.
yeah.
Now playing.
Somewhere out there is a villain with the potential to serve greatness.
There's something different about Kevin.
Hello.
Minions.
4 out of the 5 films are still in the charts. last month.
Rated PG.
Oh, there we go. Quizzes. Let's pause it there. See if you can get the quiz while we discuss the films. So yes, Trainwreck still hanging on. Somehow made $100 million after 5 weeks in the charts. 2,000 cinemas it was showing in, down from 8 to 10. But yeah, Universal Pictures have got 1, 2, 3 films in this list. Or was it 4? 1, 2, 3. 3. So yeah, there's that. Will hopefully fall off the charts. I've only seen it once. That was enough. So, who remembers Ricky and the Flash? I don't even remember this being out, coming out, being made, or anything. So, 2 weeks in the charts. It only made 17 million in its run. It was at number 7 last week, which we didn't do, as this is a 2-weekly event. And it dropped to 9 that week, opening over 2,000 cinemas. So, yeah. As ever, Sean's here. Everyone, yes. Meryl Streep. Probably regrets that. And CC stopped watching new stuff in 2012. Yeah, well, as you'll see, for 2005 wasn't too great either. Ant-Man was meh. Yes, so Ant-Man... Oh, sorry, Vacation, still in the charts. You'd think it was doing well, but no, you'd be wrong. Made 50 million after its release in 3,000 cinemas. But it dropped from 4 to 8 this week. I think it was in the last week's charts and the chart before that, though, wasn't it? So 4 weeks in the charts. There you go. And that's Warner Brothers. TriStar had Ricky and the Flash. And then, yeah, Marvel's film of the summer, Ant-Man, which is all right. But yeah, it's okay. Ant-Man's messy. It's not one I'd return to. Edgar Wright should have directed it. Yes, Sean is correct. Too many great movies from before I was born to worry about new stuff. Exactly. I'm still going through stuff from 70s and 80s that I never knew existed. Sean hates the Minions. Yeah, in small doses, they're good, but what are we, 3 films, 3 full-length films they got? But yeah, hate Minions, drag to Minions, but Minions makes money. Ant-Man made 160 million for Walt Disney, and that dropped 2 places from 5 to 7. Opened in 2,300 screens and made for 5 weeks. It's still in the top 10. Minions, number 6, still at number 6. 2,600 screens, made over $300 million for Universal after 6 weeks in the charts. It's still going. And the next one is a secret. So let's remove that and then add this and then see what people said. Big Vegas, Josh Trade Vegas. No prizes. Some bad films, these, some newer ones coming up. Yeah, so far so average.
What's this? That's a gift for you.
On August 7th, he'll give them a gift they'll never forget.
What did you do? You think you're done with the past. The past is not done with you.
The Gift. Rated R.
I'd like for you all to meet 4 extraordinary subjects.
You guys ready to have your minds blown? Shall I alert the fire department?
I talked to 4 of you.
Oh, there we are. Fantastic Four, August 7th.
America is teaming up with Russia.
Don't kill your partner on your first day.
Did you deactivate the alarm? Doesn't have an alarm.
Loving your work, cowboy.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Only in cinemas.
How I drive.
On July 31st, Mission Impossible arrives. And critics are calling it the best action movie of the summer.
Yeah, didn't mind it, so that's a good start. Don't know what
Are you ordering me to kill Hunt?
We're not ready. Then get ready.
Mission Impossible. Rated PG-13.
Honestly, Michael Myers didn't know there was a...
You have a unique voice.
Our art is a reflection of our reality.
The world needs to hear it.
I'm coming straight out of Compton.
rap music, you say? What's down to it? Right, so carrying on with the charts. So number 5 is The Gift. I think I've seen this, but it's obviously memorable. I don't remember it. Oh, okay. That is true. Cameras nowadays take me off. Everything looks sterile and disgusting. Yeah, and it's so obvious when it's a digital pan or something like that, or a zoom that's just done in not in camera. Does he also play in every bloody film? It's sort of. Yes, I have not seen Straight Out of Compton. I've heard it's good, but I don't like rap music. Just like Bruce Willis in Last Boy Scout. But this is Jason Bateman, Rebecca Hall, and Joel Egerton. Isn't Rebecca Hall in Mission Impossible? But this made dropped from 3 to 5, 2,500 theaters. It opened. Only made 26 million in its run, and it's only been out 2 weeks. But that is STX Entertainment, so good for them to get into the top 10. What's in the box? What's in the box? But then we got onto his. Come on, be clean. Fantastic. Stupid. Wait, I hate when they do that. Put numbers in the middle instead of letters. But yeah, Fantastic Four was number 2 last week. Dropped to number 4 this week. 4,000 theaters that played in. So that's 1,000 more than what Vacation so far. It made 45 million on its release. So that didn't do 20th Century Fox a bit of good. Fantastic Four. Yeah, I think I've seen it twice now just to give it a chance. But yeah, it's a mash. I do love what's her name? Mara, whatever it is. Cock in the box. Yeah. And then we got to The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which is a 60 set spy thriller. So that's pretty good. I do enjoy this one, especially it's got Akiva or whatever her name is. Lovely girl. But yeah, if you wanted to see how Henry Cavill as Bond in the 60s, watch this. What's it? Fant or Stick? Yeah, it makes no sense, does it? Such a bad film, but I won't say no to watching it. But yeah, the next Mission film was very disappointing me. I love all of them, except the second. But yeah, Doctor Doom was insulting. Yeah, they messed up everything. It's oh dear, shots fired. Man from U.N.C.L.E. is underrated. Yes, it's let down by the end, I think, because they just go for an action-based ending. But you can't do Doom in real life. He looks stupid. Yes, that is true. 95 and 85 are going to be insane. One of those is correct. Some people might be disappointed, but so yeah, Rogue Nation. One of the best ones out of the bunch. Made 146 million in 3,700 films. Even though, Man from U.N.C.L.E. went straight in at number 3, I should say, at 3,600 films. Only made 19 million total. So yeah, only first week, and I don't think it'll be next times. So that's Warner Brothers. The Rogue Nation, 3,700 theaters, 3 weeks out. Made 150 gross. Paramount Pictures doing very well, or they did until the last two, financially anyway. And yeah, Rapper's Delight, straight out of Compton. With I've heard of Dr. Dre, I've heard of Ice Cube, I've not heard of Eazy-E or McRen or DJ Yella. I hope it's not like old Yella, but yeah. Yes, everyone leave Double Dragon out of the situation. But Straight Outta Compton did very well. Straight in at number 1, 2,700 theaters, 84 million gross. Certainly made a profit. I don't know if there's a sequel. Hey, Jim. Oh, sorry. You just missed 2015, so you haven't missed anything. Yeah, 90 million. So yeah, Man from U.N.C.L.E. did very poorly. It's a Guy Ritchie film as well. Not Gal Ritchie, Guy Ritchie, yeah. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. He's probably playing 2 roles as well. People have got theorizing. It's worth watching. But there's rap music in it, so it probably isn't worth watching. Yes. Ice Cube of anti-police rapper to one of the world's worst film of the year. Yeah, Evil Stark. Yeah. I have watched Alien Earth, and I stand with most people. The first episode was great. That's Evil Stork. The first episode was great, and the second one was a bit of a letdown, but we'll see what the next one is. So that was 2015 with Trainwreck at number 10, Ricky and the Flash number 9, Vacation at 8, Ant-Man at 7, Minions at 6, Gift at 5, Fan 4 Stick at 4, at Man from U.N.C.L.E. at 3, Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation at 2, and number 1 is Straight Outta Compton. I thought, yeah, Guy Ritchie had any, yeah. Yeah, go back and watch Trainwreck again. It's done very well. Out of all the films, it's the one that's probably made the most profit, except for, what's the cheapest? Straight Outta Compton. Jim's heard about one of those. Guy Ritchie flop. Yeah. So Ring, A Night with Madonna, yes. I don't think I'd be able to get that for modern Madonna. Or old Madonna, really. Yeah. A few good ones to be. Yeah. Mission Impossible, fantastic. Man from U.N.C.L.E. I don't mind the Vacation Ant-Man films, but yeah, I've never seen. What a shit, yeah. Okay. Top 3 were good. There you go. Yeah. Every year after 1999 was shitty. Well, we'll see when the years change. Okay. So the answer to the quiz was, of course, Las Vegas. So let's go back to 2005 and see if we fare any better.
Going to rescue 500 prisoners of war.
The Great Raid is an amazing true story. Ebert and Roper give it 2 thumbs up. It puts you right there alongside American heroes.
Go!
The Great Raid. Own it on DVD December 20th.
Anyone Anyone know
On
that?
July 29th,
I'm not going out with this guy. Is that why? With the clock ticking?
get back in the game
How's the exciting world of dating? It's a freak show.
and put yourself on the line.
It's like going online to buy a pair of pants, except there's going to be a guy in them.
Sarah?
This is amazing.
When he plays dead, he can stop his heart.
He is hot.
Diane Lane, John Cusack,
We can't do this on the first date.
No, remember, this is the second date.
Oh, good.
Must Love Dogs. Rated PG-13. Starts July
Very well.
29th.
High school is never easy, especially when you're a freshman. At the world's only school for superheroes.
You're not supposed to use your powers outside of the school gym.
That's your power? Butt kissery?
On July 29th.
Hey, you want to dance? No. Me neither.
Don't miss the bus.
Freshman.
Sky High.
Oh, hi, Daddy.
You're not that boy with the 6 arms, are you? Well, keep him to yourself.
Rated PG. Starts July 29th.
Run, don't walk to March of the Penguins.
It's a perfect family movie.
Like the way they waddled. That was really funny. We love March of the Penguins.
March of the Penguins. Rated G. Now in theaters.
If you're a rotten kid
I'm Bella Bogart.
I don't care.
and you don't listen to Willy Wonka,
Back off, you little freak.
interesting things will happen to you. Johnny Depp
Thank heaven, he's completely unharmed.
in a Tim Burton film,
You're really weird.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This film is not yet rated. Starts July 15th.
Okay, let's do the quiz, people. Ooh. So there you go. I'll just get some comments in because I should have put a pin in this. Right. Yeah, never heard of this. Yes, The Raid, The Great Raid. Never heard of that. Diane Lane is and still is. Yep. Sky High is very good. The Great Raid. I forgot a movie I forgot about after 10 minutes after I saw it. Must have was a movie I would never watch. Definitely is a ladies' film, I would say. Looks crap. Sky High is good. Yeah, woohoo. Is it? Yeah, this is 2005, unfortunately. Sky High, see, a very underrated film, very funny. Yeah, a classic. Bruce fucking Campbell's in it, and it does have Kurt Russell and Bruce Campbell in it. So yeah, it's good. That guy does look like Jigsaw. That is true. 2005. It looks like mid-90s. That's a sad time, isn't it? Although that would be good, maybe. Master of the Penguins we don't like. Or Willy Wonka. Yep, worse than 2015 already. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Actually, and we don't like Tim Burton or Johnny Depp. I am enjoying Wednesday, but I think it's just not because it's a great storytelling or anything. It just dazzles me. The true downfall of Burton after it is after Planet of the Apes as well. He's definitely doing Michael Jackson in that, yeah. 1968. Was it 69, dudes? Read a movie says 69. Yeah. Jim says 69. Michael says 69. Sean says 68. Oh, no Googling. Kubrick's favorite that's 68. Well, yeah. I guess it's released in America, this question. So the more money that went into Burton's films, the more I hated it. That is true. Sweeney Todd wasn't bad, exactly. The first half I enjoyed. You said 69. He annoys me, yeah. How the women he gets are too good for him. I'm a year out. I think 68, but that's my novelization publication date. Right. So let's see what we've got here. We have, starting off, I have to remove that, add that. The Great Raid, a film I didn't know existed. Benjamin Bratt, James Franco, Connie Nielsen, and Joseph Fiennes. So, only released in 800 cinemas or theaters. It was straight in at number 10. It's come from Miramax. It made less than 5 million in its total run. But yeah, carrying on from that fun. Muscle Dogs, still in the charts. Made 36 million after 3 weeks. Well, no, this is third week. Down from 6 to 9. But yeah, romantic comedies. Who'd have thought they were big in the charts? But that's Warner Brothers. Disney came in with Sky High before the rot set in. Did drop from 4 to 8, but it was in 3,000 cinemas or 2,800. Made 46 million. Unfortunately, it was a bomb. But that was 3 weeks in the charts already. So, yes. Heard of the Raid, not this one, exactly. Hey, Ramon's here. Sounds like flag waving bollocks. That it does. 69 dudes. Yes, there we go. Yeah, Diane Lane, you are correct. The best thing about Judge Dredd. Master of the Penguins still in the charts. This summer, so school holidays, down from 5 to 7, 2,000 screens. Only made 42 million though. Been out for 8 weeks. It's by Warner's Independent Pictures, and of course the lovely Charlie and the Chocolate Factory dropped from 3 to 6, 3,300 theaters. So they were expecting big things. It did make 188 million, but for Warner Brothers and there's only been in the chart 5 weeks so far. And Streets of Fire, yeah. And we won't talk. Judge Dredd, I do love Judge Dredd, so yeah. But she is in very tight trousers in it. Oh yeah, I didn't show the pictures while I was yammering away to this guy. Hi, Master Penguins and Johnny Depp. But you saw all these last time, right? So where are we? We are at number 5. Ooh, and get the answers to the quiz. No one likes talking, so there we go. Right, he was in Night Moves. I saw that this yes, the first half hour. But it was still a good film.
Gallows humor, very rare.
Was it a pompadour?
1-800-TBS Funny.
Yeah, I've got kind of a funny job.
Male gigolo.
Right, except this time I'm going to Europe.
And you want to know if it'll be funny there?
Exactly, for the new movie Deuce Bigelow European Gigolo.
Are the women attractive?
Define attractive.
Freakishly tall.
Huh?
Bad teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Problem hygiene.
Yeah.
Check, please. Sir, I can give you a green light on this. This is mighty funny.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
John and Jeremy are lifelong friends and professional wedding crashers.
They crash weddings so they can sleep with girls.
But now, one's falling in love.
You are a big hit at this wedding.
And the other's falling apart.
I love you.
I'm sorry?
Owen Wilson.
You better lock it up.
Vince Vaughn.
Lock it up. Lock it up.
Lock it up. Wedding Crashers. Rated R. Starts July 15th.
His agent 20 years ago.
The countdown to the movie Event of the Summer has begun, and it can only be described with one word. Meet the Dukes of Hazard County.
Y'all think you can catch me now? Oh, dear!
3 cousins trying to save the family farm.
Did those legs come over easy?
From one greedy hog.
He does, you dipstick!
The Dukes of Hazard, rated PG-13, starts August 5th.
4 adopted brothers, with their mother gone.
Why would anybody want to kill the sweetest woman in the world?
All they have is each other.
Haven't seen you forever. Did you get your teeth white?
And all they want is justice.
Can't all be said. This is going to require a little finesse. This is Detroit, in case y'all forgot.
4 brothers, rated R. Friday, August 12th, only in theaters.
On August 12th, Universal Pictures celebrates the return of the classic psychological thriller.
Hi, Ben. I'm Caroline.
The Skeleton Key, like Rosemary's Baby, The Others, and The Sixth Sense,
Leave that house.
weaves a tale of terror and suspense.
Tell me who you're afraid of.
With an ending so astonishing, it will have everyone talking.
We've been waiting for you, Caroline.
The Skeleton Key, rated PG-13, starts August 12th.
Let's see if you are right. It was 68 according to my facts. So there, well done, everyone that didn't say 69. Right. So that was the rest of 2005. So we start off with yes, the first one is good or great, but the second one was, yeah. The only good thing I liked about the second one was Eddie Griffin. Right. So Deuce Bigelow, straight in at number 5 this summer. It made 13.5 million in its run. It only released, well, they must have thought it was going to do well. They released it over 3,000 cinemas or theaters. This is its first week, and it gets Sony Pictures. I also did not like Rosemary's Baby. It's over 2 hours, isn't it? And as much as it's a nice look at, was it New York in the 60s? That's about it for me. But so got what's this? I suppose Muscle Dog, Sky High comedies, Deuce Bigalow comedy, Dukes of Hazzard, and Wedding Crashers comedy. So this one did very well. I don't know why, with Christopher Walken's in there. Maybe it's, first Deuce was ace. The Wedding Crashers dropped from 2 to 4, 3,100 cinemas, made 170 million in its run, 5 weeks on release, and it's still in the top 5. New Line Cinema did very well. Oh, Byron doesn't like American comedies, bar Seinfeld. See, I can never get into Seinfeld. I've tried about 3 times, I can't get into it. Yes, that is awful box office. Probably just about made a profit on that. Well, maybe not, actually. It probably had quite a big budget. But then the first of the Dukes reboots. So we've got the Dukes of Hazzard, was number 1 last week, dropped to number 3, 3,700 theaters, only made 63 million in its run, and it's only been out 2 weeks now, and it's from Warner Brothers. But yeah, there was a prequel to this film. Was it that went straight to DVD? Yeah, Vince Vaughn at his peak. Yeah, The Evening Friends. Yes, the height of 2005. But yeah, a film like this wouldn't even get into the cinemas these days. But yeah, then the sequel, prequel, The Beginning. I did like Fraser. I think it was American by the side of all this, and then the comedy just fizzled until it died. Yeah, they got Brooke Lizard to make the Duke movie. Yes. Super Troopers I do enjoy, but yeah. There are some tits in this one, which makes it very odd for a Dukes of Hazzard film. There you go. Super Troopers was better. There you go. Every time I see Wedding Crashers, I think of the line, let's play dummy sticks, because a friend of mine Googled that and was horrified at what he found. Oh dear. The first Deuce Bigalow was surprisingly great. The sequel was charmless. That is true. Yes, the Carry On, Follow That Camel, as it's sometimes known. Right. Phil Silvers was in an episode of Kolchak I watched as well. So yeah, Dukes of Hazzard did started off strong. Sorry, got that the other way around. Four Brothers, number 2, made 30 million in its release. 2,500 cinemas by Paramount Pictures, so straight in. But I've never seen it or never fancied it, but some people said it's pretty good. Can't see who. I was going to say it's John Singleton film, but yeah. Fran's never watched. The rest of Development 1 to 3, forget the new ones. Yes, that is true. But yeah, Andre Benjamin, who started trying to get a film career that never took off. Four Brothers is decent. Okay. And Pretty Medical, Fran says. It's probably why it's got forgotten. Four Brothers is a remake of the Western classic Sons of Katie Elder. There you go. Fran's is absolutely hysterical. Oh dear. Arguments now. Right. So, where is it? The Skeleton Key. Number 1. 2,700 theaters was straight in at number 1, and only made 22 million in its run for Universal Pictures. So, hence no sequel. But people said it was pretty okay, I think. Yeah. Right, Marky Mark. Yes, back when everyone our age knows him as Marky Mark, or the Calvin Klein Pants Man. Right. Yes, I've never bothered with this one, but maybe it's pretty good. It might be better than what we're getting these days, because I think Josh said that Weapons wasn't much cop. I think I saw it earlier. Should we can't search. No, too popular. Kate Hudson is a beautiful woman, just like her mother. About that. That being said, outside of Most Famous, I can't think of a single one of her films I like. I was when you said that, I think Almost Famous is the only one I like. You will always be Marky Mark. He will. Yes, Skeleton Key was a PG horror. It was pretty tame. It was PG. That's what turned me off. Yes, Renaissance Man with Danny DeVito is one of those. Weapons was okay. See, that's what I thought. Everyone's saying best film ever, film of the year, horror film of the decade. Yeah, whatever. The studio's focused on more on everything being PG-13 at this time. That is true. Thank you, friends. PG-13, boo. Right. So that's let's get rid of that. 2005 is done with. So let's see if 95 is any better. People might say yes, but we'll see.
Paramount Pictures presents A Story About Life.
Oops, my bad.
Liberty.
Ew, get off of me. I'm Ed.
And the pursuit of accessories.
Shopping with Dr. Seuss? Well, at least I wouldn't skin a collie to make my backpack. Whoa.
Alicia Silverstone.
He does dress better
Oh,
than
yes.
I do.
Wait till you see 85. You're in for a treat.
Clueless.
You okay? I'm fine.
Rated PG-13. Starts Wednesday, July 19th.
His name is Sid 6.7, a computer composite of 183 serial killers.
Somehow Sid got himself out of the computer. Recognize him?
Kill my wife, my daughter.
Doesn't mean we can't be friends. Here we go. He's gonna want more victims. He's gonna want more coverage. It's not gonna be the same this time, Parker.
Denzel Washington.
That's right.
Virtuosity. Rated R. Starts Friday, August 4th at theaters everywhere.
Proper films now.
When a teenager from the valley drops in on the Middle Ages.
I brought you here to save Camelot.
Cool. The kingdom will rock.
I hear you can make anything.
What is it?
And heads will roll.
How does a boy know so much?
Metal Shop. It's great.
Disney's A Kid in King Arthur's Court. Rated PG. Starts Friday, August 11th.
Is that Josh Ackland? That's right.
It was his greatest dream.
I'm gonna walk on the moon, Marilyn.
And his final flight.
Welcome aboard, Apollo 13.
But when the unimaginable happened,
We've got a problem here. Houston, we have a problem.
it became his finest hour.
How long does it take to power up the LEM? 3 hours by the checklist. We don't have that much time.
Tom Hanks,
Fire when ready.
Ignition.
a Ron Howard film, Apollo 13, rated PG, starts Friday, June 30th at theaters everywhere. Imagine someone is monitoring your life.
Our whole lives are on the computer. They knew everything.
Someone knows all your secrets. Someone can wipe out every trace of your identity.
It's time to go.
They screwed with my information and my fingerprints.
Just give us the disc and we'll give you your life back.
I don't understand. Why me?
This summer, Sandra Bullock is caught in the net. Rated PG-13 at theaters July 28th.
And the director of Robocop do that. Right, let's get thoughts on that lot. Yes. Yes, 90. Oh shit, yeah. Clueless is fun. I should imagine it is. That trailer probably didn't do any justice. Great World Party cover song and the Clueless soundtrack. Has to be better than, again, I'm sure 2005 was better than 2015 and 2025, exactly. We're getting better. That's why I did it in reverse. Never saw Clueless all the way through from Mike. Virtuosity, now we're talking. Sean's on my level. I don't care. But anyone says Virtuosity is a goddamn masterpiece, I laugh my ass off every time I watch it. It is completely mental, that film. Never saw Clueless. I feel like it should be as it is an iconic film of the day, but I can never bring myself to watch it. I'm not sure I've seen it. I think I've seen it back in the day. Virtuosity. Dear. Clueless I liked, but not anymore. Here you go. Jane Austen's Emma, but yes, I really like Clueless. One of the best teen comedies of the 90s for Ramon now. I never saw. I may have known it came out, but I think it went straight to video over here. And I was an adult too in 95. Virtuosity went straight to video over here. Yes, it did. Never seen Kid, but my wife says it's a classic, so I know it's shite. Josh sleeping on the couch tonight. Early Russell Crowe, yes, Post Neighbours, one of his very earliest. Never seen this. Losing Hope for 95 already. Well, we'll go through it in a minute. It has a novelization by Terry Bisson. Ooh. And 12 Monkeys. Yeah, it probably is very hard to find. I saw it theatrically. It says, Jim, and loved it here in the States. Lucky git. And yeah, so did that. Apollo 13. Yeah, very great film. Technically wise as well. Yeah, so far 95 destroys 05 and 15. There you go. Yes, God bless Jim Powell. The real one passed away this week. The Net, what a piece of shit. Did very well, as we'll find out in a minute. Probably the only film with genuine quality there. Yes, I think you are. Correct then. The net is so outdated. It's hilarious. Yes, it is. You just be dial up. Yeah, I thought I can't remember what. I think it might be 15 over here. The net always sucked. The Net and Hackers, two very nostalgic and ancient internet films. Peak Bullock, indeed. Waterworld outside the top 10 by August. Yes, didn't last long, did it? Green. I would have them. I have the novel of The Net too. I aged a little bad. The movie, not Sandy. Yes, would snag her in my net. Michael Myers, leave her be. But you know, they really tried to get Sandra Bullock to strip in every movie, but she didn't play that game. Bastards. It probably is a good thriller because they made good thrillers in the 90s. Just the technology ages all the thrillers now. Better or worse than Johnny Mnemonic. It's a lot better than Johnny Mnemonic. I've got a Bullock film, I think, called Me or the Mob. Bit raunchy. She gets fucked all out. Oh, fuck all out. Yes, it is better. See, she gets them out in a jungle film. Ooh. The Net is on the bottom shelf in a corner. I can't get to keep all the crap. I got it on VHS. I've watched it since those days. Unwatchable Time Capsule. Oh dear. Fire in the Amazon. Everyone's gone to find that now. That's it. Fire in the Amazon has a glimpse of two, but mostly a double. Destroyed. But let's do some facts about these films while you're harassing the ladies. So that was Clueless. From down 7 to number 10. 1,800 theaters, 47 million it made. So it didn't do too well in the cinemas, but it did very well on the home video. 4 weeks on release, Paramount Pictures. Then, if you haven't seen it, you definitely should. Virtuosity. I don't know. It's hard to explain what that film is. Brett Leonard directed it. I don't know who that is, but it does ring a bell. But yes, it's a virtual person that's out in the real world because he's got a synthetic body, but he's got AI and he's got 100. All his mind is 183 serial killers. But yeah, made it into the top 10. It was number 4 last week. It's dropped to number 9. And it's in 2,000 cinemas. It only made 18 million worldwide, globally, in release. And it's only been in 2 weeks, and it's already dropped to number 9 from Paramount Pictures again. That's it. Lawnmower Man. Thank you, Sean. Yes, Clueless launched the 90s vibe like The Breakfast Club did for the 80s, pretty much. Virtuosity. Made that explode. Virtuosity is worth watching for Russell Crowe's performance alone. That is correct, Jim. Johnny Mnemonic was another turd. I don't get on with Johnny Mnemonic. The short story of Johnny Mnemonic is better, yes, with the Jesus Dolph Lundgren in it. Reeves sort of bounced back with the Devil's Advocate, yes. People tend to forget about that one. They've seemed to forget about Johnny Mnemonic and what's it called? The one with bloody hell, Chain Reaction. If Clueless was made to 10 years before, it would have been a lot more raunchy. That is also true. Same time, I did that one right. Johnny Mnemonic, I like. It's good madness, yes. Spell check keeps correcting me because I'm dictating my messages. Ooh, anyway. Were there any good mid-90s tech thrillers? Oh, tech thrillers. They were good at the time. Strange Days. I never got on with Strange Days. Denzel doesn't look much different nowadays. Russell, on the other hand, yes. Dolph Lundgren's best role after Universal Soldier. Ooh. Strange Days. Awesome movie. See? Strange Days is a masterpiece, but unfortunately it didn't make a dime. Also true. Right, but let's go to A Kid in King Arthur's Court. Just before he did American Pie. So yeah, straight in at number 8. 1,800 theaters. Only made 7 million on its release for Walt Disney. It's only been in a week. Apollo 13 was unstoppable that year. 2,000 cinemas. Dropped from 6 to 7, so it's not bad. After 7 weeks on release. Made 150 million for Universal Soldiers. Kidding in King Arthur's Court. Nope, I've still seen it. Kidding Hackers with Johnny Miller was really shit. I've never seen Hackers because I heard it was bad back in the day. There's a proper release of Strange Days. Right. Where did we get to? The Net, the lovely Sandra Bullock there. I think we spoke about this. Dropped from 5 to 6. 2,000 theaters, and you made 34 million for third week on release for Sony. Catherine Bigelow is a great director. Yeah, see? Well, let's see. Oh, actually, no, I changed my mind. Strap in. So, what was the answer to the question? Was that later?
You look like an intelligent young fella. Who, me?
Get 'em up, Big. From Universal Pictures
Hello, Big.
comes the story of Babe,
Looks like fun.
the pig with the gift of gab,
La la la.
nerves of steel,
Get out of here, you big butthead.
and a heart
Oh, my little pig.
of gold. Babe, rated G, starts Friday at a theater near you.
If you love to laugh,
Well,
critics call Something to Talk About funny, exuberantly juicy, truly original, one of the year's gems.
It's probably in the newspaper.
Hilarious, big-hearted humor.
Oh, sorry.
And Siskel and Ebert give Something to Talk About 2 thumbs up.
I'd say that sums it up.
Julia Roberts, Robert Duvall, Jenna Rollins, Kira Sedgwick, and Dennis Quaid. Something to Talk About. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Audiences agree.
Absolutely spectacular. Awesome.
The biggest adventure movie ever made is a ride worth taking.
I don't care what it costs. I got my money's worth.
I've never seen anything like this ever.
It's a blockbuster. It's just a great movie.
The most talked about movie in America
It was spectacular. Great. Fantastic.
is the #1 movie in America. Kevin Costner. Waterworld, rated PG-13.
There's a backdraft.
If I come home without a husband, my father, he'll kill me.
Well, I don't know your father, but
I'm pregnant.
to help a stranger, he pretended to be hers. Who's this?
My husband.
Welcome to a happy family. But he never expected to stay out of our business. She is my business. It would change his life. Can't you see how special she is? Forever.
Victoria! I love him!
A Walk in the Clouds. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 11th at theaters everywhere.
Losing weight can be so frustrating.
She's got to fight against the system.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Rage against injustice.
You gotta be crazy to teach these program classes.
What do you say?
I'm crazy.
And rise above the hate.
You promised.
You're a Marine. You understand.
There are no victims in this classroom. That is a choice.
You got to rage against the dying of the light.
Dangerous Minds. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
There we go. Not to be confused with Gangster's Paradise, the film. There we go. Piggies were green. Whatever we were talking about earlier. Right. So, Babe. You remind me of the Babe. Okay, let's go back. So, yeah, never been a fan of Babe. I loved it when it came out, but I don't think I'd watch it again now. Catherine do the big Babe, that'll do, Pig. Yep. Babe, love it. Says Sean. Oh, God, I saw this at the cinema. Says Mike, I'm guessing. Not heard of this one. I guess that's what's on next. But yeah, it's still on Babe at the moment. Something to talk about. I have nothing to say about it because I've never seen it. Yeah, exactly. Babe is a perfect family film. The sequel didn't click with me. Same here. Julia Roberts annoys me. Critics don't know shit. I always cry happy. Hello, Philo, at the end of Babe. I've not seen Babe, but my mate thinks... she thinks I'll love it. Singing Pig. So bet I will. There you go. She looked like Julie's twin. Well, oh, right. So, cracking on. Yeah, something to talk about. I think, I can't remember if you covered this last time. Number 2 last week, down to number 4 now. 1,700 cinemas and only made, well, I guess it can't be bad, 28 million. Babe only made 25 million in the cinemas, but made a mint on VHS. Yes, there we go. Yeah, World, love it, don't care what they say. Yeah, I don't think there's any modern haters. And people that saw it back in the day did enjoy it. People just didn't go to see it. Is the problem, because it did make 64 million. But yeah, for Universal back in 3 weeks later, it dropped from 1 to 3, 2,400. Yeah, I don't like the postman at all. Julia Roberts and Sandra Bullock both go in the overrated file for me. Yeah, there you go. Spoilers, he's a fish. Oh, well done. I should have read that first. I like Babe. Second one is even better. George Miller from Mad Max to Babe to Happy Feet. Yeah, that was a strange trajectory, wasn't it? And then back to Mad Max. They were talking about the Universal Live show. They've been tricked into thinking about the film. Haven't seen Waterworld since I saw it in the cinema. Fun film that I liked. It is good. It is, like someone says, long live Waterworld, no shame, but it is... You have seen something like it, Road Warrior, exactly. Waterworld is too long. There's an extended cut, which is like over 2.5 hours. James Newton Howard's score for Waterworld is amazing. Correct. A Walk in the Clouds, yes. Who'd have thought Keanu would be in the top 10 films of the summer? Number 2, Walk in the Clouds. Made 40 million in its run, straight in at number 2 in 1,500 theaters for 20th Century Fox. Can't say I know anything about it. But they were selling it. Joey Zucker and David Zucker. Ooh. Interesting to know that. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I hadn't remembered it until I started seeing this list. The other Keanu movie, yeah. Waterworld has a book by Max Allan Collins. No worries. Lovey-dovey shit, exactly. Michelle Pfeiffer, though. Yeah, I've heard of it. It looks ass. Before A Dangerous Mind started, I thought we were going to get... Yes, I did accidentally leave an advert in there. Berenger did it better. The song is the only memorable part. That is also particularly true. Right. There's far too much talking there, so I'm going to have to continue on without it. 3 minutes. Right. So... Then Dangerous Minds, of course. It straight at number 1, 1,300 theaters, 23 million it made for Walt Disney. Well, it says Hollywood Pictures there, doesn't it? Right, let's continue.
Walt Disney Pictures brings you the motion picture adventure of the summer with all new characters. Don't miss this fun-filled animated adventure from Walt Disney Pictures. The Enchanting Fantasy, The Black Cauldron, rated PG.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Now playing Man's Chinese, Man's National West.
What's big and yellow and coming to a theater near you? It's Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Hey, Big Bird.
Big yellow turkey.
In his first movie ever.
You're the biggest chicken I've ever seen.
Big yellow bird at 1 o'clock. Oh, no.
It's a free-for-all, fun-for-all adventure. Sesame Street presents Follow That Bird. Rated G. Starts Friday, August 2nd at a theater near you.
Thought 85 was going to be good, did you?
For an extraterrestrial, Kitty is from another world.
How does an Ontarian express affection?
Do we share ourselves?
Right.
For an Earthling, Jack's from another planet.
Well, I hope you're not going to take your skin off. Because I really like skin on a woman.
Now, from the producers of Jaws and the director of Splash, comes a fantasy to fill your heart. Cocoon, rated PG-13.
It does get better.
Meet Chris Knight, the Einstein of the 80s.
What are you doing out there? Floating, sir?
His IQ is higher than most people can count.
Have you ever seen a body like this before in your life? She happens to be my daughter.
Well, then I guess you have.
When they steal his pet project, he turns getting even into a science.
Roger.
Real genius. Rated PG.
Special sneak preview Saturday night.
Wyatt and Gary were a little unpopular, so they decided to do a little something about it.
She's alive! Alive!
I'm going to show you guys the time of your life.
It was the biggest mistake they ever made. and the best thing that ever happened to them.
It's purely sexual.
Weird Science, rated PG-13. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers.
Oh, missed it. Right. So, yes, 85 after a rocky start, I think. So, let's see what people said about that. Yes, the Black Cauldron traumatized a few children that went and saw it because that movie bombed. Yes, it was too dark for the kiddies. The extra scenes in yes, thieves are pointless. Yes, what the fuck? They do the film long enough. They don't. Never saw Black Cauldron. Expensive flop for the mouse. It was Big Bird. Yes, a Big Bird movie. Yeah, Follow That Bird is almost the same plot as First Blood. Don't believe me. Watch them back to back. I ain't got time for that. Always loved Muppets more than Sesame Street. So did I. Yeah, El Guapo. Cocoon's not bad. I haven't seen it for a very long time. Don't mind the Postman. I don't know. I've only seen bits of Follow That Bird. I do appreciate a bit of Bird. Yeah, we all like a bit of Bird. But yeah, I don't think I've seen it since it came out. Black Cauldron looks too intense for kids. That is what's a problem with it. Yes. Best thing about Cocoon is the fact, yes, 45-year-old Wilford Brimley, yeah, looks older than me. 95 is looking good. Oh, great so far compared to this. Cocoon, real good movie. Yes, still better than 05 for 15. Black Cauldron is his best film. No singing. I wish the uncut version wasn't thrown away. Yeah, we discussed that with horror films last night on the Slasher Talk. About how they've just been the bits they cut out. Cocoon has a novel too. The scene on the boat where she took her skin off freaked me out as a kid. Same here. Real Genius is an awesome movie. This man is correct. Well done, Jim. One of Kilmer's best performances. Yes. Now that's a good film. Yes, Real Genius. A 4K of Cocoon is on the way. Mouse. Yeah, it's a Disney film now, isn't it? Real Genius, a real classic of the 80s. That is great. I love Real Genius and Real Science. Real Genius, real classic. Yep, back to back. Yep, Chet. Weird Science, geeky teenager flick perfection. Exactly. Every one of us wanted a Kelly LeBrock when we were 16. The second of 3 science movies that released in 2-week period were my science project did not even make the top 10 ever. I don't think so. Weird Science is a classic. A young Robert Downey Jr. Indeed. Weird Science says 85 is the best. First Blood is not on the list. I don't think that was a summer release. Bill Paxton steals Weird Science. He steals everything he's in. The answer to the question is First Blood or Follow That Bird. Yes. Yeah, can't say I noticed him so much as Kelly LeBrock. Great. I can't say that. Taran and Tavakatel. I'm doing it in Welsh. It's the Dutch title of the Black Cauldron. Yeah. Has anyone seen a young Brimley? Science project. See, I like my science project. So yes, I wanted Kelly LeBrock when I was 8. Bloody hell! All right, so back to we haven't even got to the top 5 yet. So Black Cauldron dropped from 5 to 10. It's only in 884 theaters, and it only made 16 million globe total gross. So it's been in the charts 3 weeks already, and it's dropping out of the top 10. Pretty bad for a Disney film. I'm sure. Yeah, sure. As an adult, it's pretty good. Follow That Bird. Who'd expected to see that in the top 10 on summer films? But yeah, and then that's got Super Grover is all right by me. So who's Sandra Bernhard, John Candy, Chevy Chase, Joe Flaherty, Waylon Jennings, and Dave Thomas. Death Wish 3 did not make the list, unfortunately, Michael Myers. But Follow That Bird. It's strange enough by Warner Brothers, because I keep forgetting Disney didn't own the Muppets or Sesame Street until later. So dropped from 6 to 9, 1,100 theaters, 8 million by 2 weeks from the release for Warner Brothers. Doing very well in 85. Cocoon was 8, is still number 8, only in 873 theaters, made 61 million gross. 20th Century Fox did very well because it's been in the charts for 8 weeks. It's a bird or a bloke. No spoilers. Disney's barely hanging on as a company in the 80s. The Little Mermaid really rescued them. That is also true. In the Netherlands, Big Bird is blue instead of yellow. How is that working out? Sure, you get the same films. Probably. Kelly LeBrock is now pensioner. Well, David just cheered us up. Anyway, so then we get to one of my favorites, Real Science. Genius. Bloody hell. Val Kilmer in a comedy just after Top Secret. Martha Coolidge directing that one. So straight in at number 7, only in 990 screens, only made 4.4 million though for TriStar Pictures. So it's probably not going to be in the. Oh, they might do regional ones. Okay, I guess so. But yeah, so you got Real Genius. So we're starting to get better, and Weird Science, produced by Joel Silver. I always forget that he does produce some non-action. Music by my mate Ira Newborn, of course. So dropped from 4 to 6, 1,100 theaters, made 13 million, and a lot more on home video. So that was for Universal Pictures. So William Atherton is awesome. Yes, as an arsehole teacher, just like his performance in Asshole in Die Hard and the Arsehole in Ghostbusters. And he will be part of my jerk-offs when I decide how I'm going to do it. Real Genius should have been sponsored by Guinness. Maybe later it would have been. I didn't see Real Genius till 2009. It was surprisingly good. That it is. He is dickless. Right, so what could be the top 5 be like? Let's have a look.
Something moved in next door that isn't human.
They did kill a girl over there.
It's horrifying. It's unspeakably evil. And now it knows that you know. Fright Night. If you love being scared, it'll be the night of your life. Rated R. Sneak preview Friday night. Check newspapers for theaters.
Well done, Jim.
Join Chevy Chase and his family on National Lampoon's European Vacation. Hear the sights, the sounds, and the thrill.
Hey, Dad, look. Bedpan.
Of being in Europe with Chevy Chase in National Lampoon's European Vacation. Rated PG-13. Now playing at a theater near you.
Hey, did you know about the big sneak preview?
Nobody hit me to that, dude.
Pee-wee Herman in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Special sneak preview this Wednesday.
What? What?
Special sneak preview Wednesday of Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Where is it? Can you see it? Where is it?
Easy, dude. It's at a theater near you. Check local newspapers. Are you coming?
Yeah.
Rated PG. Sneak preview Wednesday. Regular engagement starts Friday, August 9th.
Jack Chester is treating his family to a month at the beach. It's quiet.
Thank you.
Secluded. With pool.
Sit down, relax.
And a breathtaking view.
What do you think of these?
Similar?
I just got them.
Who had them before you?
John Candy
What? Open this door.
in Summer Rental. Rated PG. Starts Friday, August 9th at a theater near you.
Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis bring you Back to the Magic. You're gonna love Back to the Future. It's a wonderful movie, says Joel Siegel. Good Morning America. Back to the Fantastic. The funniest comedy in many summers. Hilarious. Jack Kroll, Newsweek magazine.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Back to the Past. A pure delight. It appeals to young and old alike. Judith Chris. Back to the Future. Richard Corliss of Time magazine says what moviegoer of any age could resist it? Back to the Future. Rated PG. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers.
I thought you'd appreciate this, not top 5 or 7. It was First Blood, so who didn't get that? Right, so yes, straight off away, First Blood. As people are saying, it's fantastic. Oh, I saw My Science Project around the same time. I think you might love film, yes, before they were bought out, or was it by Amazon? My Science Project novel is available, but the USA shipping is astronomical, as usual. Atherton was in Biodome. I've never seen Biodome. Ellis will be on the list. Fright Night is bloody great. Friday Night is my favorite vampire of all time. Rest in peace, Roddy McDowall. Indeed, he is amazing. Wins the list for me. There you go. It's an 80s movie in the 90s. 80s always wins. Friday Night. I thought Friday Night's legalities was sorted now, so it might come out on Blu-ray. Euro isn't as good as the first one or Christmas. I would agree, but it depends what mood I'm in. I do love European. Oh, it sucks. The biggest mistake they did was making the sequel PG-13. It does have tits in it, though. Quite a few tits. God, I miss Jack. Val was filming Top Gun when Real Genius was in cinemas. They made slightly more than 4 million. Wow. 4.5, it says. European Vacation is so underrated. See, 80s wins again for Philo. The Wet Hot Wife. Yep. See, Pee-wee, what a load of shit. See, I've never been a fan of Pee-wee. Liked Pee-wee too. See, the large Marcy and Pee-wee's Adventure is one of my favorite scenes in any movie ever. Pee-wee's Adventure destroys all for CC. There you go. We have a wiener. There's no film like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Is that good or bad? Back when I liked Burton. Summer Rental is a lot of fun. Summer Rental with, yes, the classic UK VHS cover. Euro's my favorite, and I have zero shame. Well, no problem there. Friday Night for, David. Never saw Summer Rental, even though I'd always like Candy. That video cover, though, yes, can't be right. Finally, a win, oh dear. Summer Rental is better than The Great Outdoors. Ooh. Maybe you're right, Wilder. Lucy 5 wins for 2 films alone. Friday Night's fantastic. Back to the Future, enough said. Yes, 85 blows all the other 3 years out of the water. It's happened again. Large March scared the shit out of me. See, I've never seen it properly, I don't think. Or I knew what was going to happen. Commando is not in the list, unfortunately. Pointless talking about Back to the Future. Yeah, exactly. One of the greatest movies. There you go. Friday Night, Back to the Future are both classics. Marcy Darcy's on the cover. Yep. Pee-wee's Herman visits the porn center. We don't discuss such things. Kylie is also in them. Right. Let me get rid of this. I'm an hour late. Sorry, Ian. Late fees for Ian. I've given up on keeping pace for the chat. I got to get back to my list. Right. Fright Night. From number 3 last week to number 5 this week. 1,500 theaters. Made 15 million in its run. It's been out for 2 weeks. And it's Columbia Pictures. But yeah, it's one of my favorite vampire films, if not 80s films in general. So, what's next? European Vacation, still in the charts, dropped from 2 to 4, so it did all right. 1,500 theaters this week, and it made 38 million in its total run. It's been 3 weeks in the cinemas for Warner Brothers. Yeah, you're either a Lost Boys or a Fright Night, aren't you? And then there's some people, the Near Dark. But which is another Bigelow film that didn't do well. Right. So that's Vacation Crack. Wilhelm Griswold, that's his name. Or is it Griswold, depending which film you watch. But I think I like European Vacation because they do come to Europe. So that is the biggest thing about it for me. I was disappointed the Delinquents. I think it had shagging, but nothing. You don't see anything. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the story of Rebel and his bike. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I don't know if it came out in the cinema in the UK, but straight in at number 3 in only 800 theaters. Made 8.5 million for Warner Brothers. So they got 3 films in the top 10 this week. I never saw Delinquents either. Is it Charlie Slattery? The kid in it, the guy in it. He was in the 80s Video Shop a few weeks ago. He's done other films as well. The bit where they were on the train is the funniest scene in the whole series. Or when they're trying to annoy each other. Right. So let's have a look. Summer Rental with a decent poster. Straight in at number 2. 1,500 cinemas. Theaters. Sorry. It only made 9 million. So probably going to drop out of the charts quite quickly. Paramount Pictures there. And that's their only entry in the top 10. European Vacation isn't as well written as Vacation Christmas, but it arguably has the most gags. There you go. It's a bloke acting like a child. I just don't get it. Oh, Pee-wee, yeah. E.G. Daily is a cutie. Yeah. No cans. Oh, sorry. Back to the Future was a late replacement for MasterChef for the BBC. Oh, dear. Right. So, of course, the film of the summer and possibly the year, Back to the Future. Like we said, there's not much we can say about this. It's been out for 7 weeks. It's back in the #1 spot. It's still in the #1 spot from last week. So it's gone up and stayed there. Made over 100 million in its total run. And 1,500 cinemas. So Universal did very well with 2 films, this and Weird Science. Where the Mexican or the Latino scene, the legs, I put them on that poster. So there we go. Now that is the chart. So yeah, Black Cauldron, Follow That Bird, Cocoon, Real Genius, Weird Science, Fright Night, European Vacation, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Summer Rental, and Back to the Future. But we'll see what happens in a couple of weeks. Oh, he actually likes the third one more. Candy usually had toothpick legs compared to his body. So look. Yeah, I can see it. Could be the angle, but yeah. There you go. So there is some more to go here. So let's bring this up a bit behind the scenes, as it were.
And if the audiences enjoy it, there's a lot of money to be made with movies, but beware, it's a very risky business. And all of you who want to own a TV station can forget about saving your dimes and quarters, because it's a real big spender's game. The Tribune Company of Chicago says it has agreed to buy KTLA TV in Los Angeles for $510 million cash. That would be the highest price ever for a single television station. The previous record, $450 million, set just last week when the Hearst Corporation agreed to buy WCVB-TV in Boston.
Can hardly wait to see next week's big number, huh?
No kidding.
Trek 3, The Search for Spock, is the #1 seller according to the latest Billboard charts. Jane Fonda's Workout is second. Gone with the Wind, third, followed by Prime Time, another Fonda entry, and Purple Rain. Video cassettes have been a booming business for the last 2 years or so, but there's always been one dark cloud on the horizon.
American manufacturers lose billions of dollars every year to counterfeiters, but now a Los Angeles-based company has developed a system to help reduce the counterfeiting of records, tapes, and video cassettes. It's called Light Signatures. The system sends a laser light beam through a spot on the paper packaging audio tapes, albums, and video cassettes. Through computer analysis, every piece of paper looks different, so it's just like taking a fingerprint.
Right here, the unique fiber content of this piece of paper has been analyzed, and that number represents it. So it is a non-counterfeitable system.
Since the system is new, only a small handful of record companies and video suppliers are now using Light Signatures. Participants include Pat Benatar and Billy Idol on the Chrysalis recording label and Jane Fonda's Workout video cassettes. In each, the customer will find a certificate of authenticity bearing the identifying Light Signatures number. He's asked to fill it out and mail it back. And if the certificate has been made by a counterfeiter, the computer will spot it. If the customer finds no certificate, he knows the product he's bought is counterfeit.
We have identified several sellers of counterfeit product. Some of the people who have been selling this counterfeit product have been arrested and arraigned. Others are under investigation today. If you sell counterfeit product with this technology, you're going to get caught.
The romance of model Jerry.
The summer movie season is just around the corner. 45 films will be released over 15 weeks. That's an average of one new movie every 2 or 3 days. Gene Wolfe looks at the coming summer movie crop and what this all-important time of year means to Hollywood.
Most stars don't sell movie tickets these days. It's the project, not the star.
Clint Eastwood is one exception to that rule. He'll star in Pale Rider. But most filmmakers look to proven formulas and high-concept ideas to sell a picture.
Run in the water!
And at no time is that more apparent than in the summertime. That's when 10 years ago, Steven Spielberg scared us to death with Jaws, breaking all box office records to date. 3 summers ago, Spielberg did it again with E.T., the all-time box office champ. E.T. will be re-released in July.
Summer is the most important time of the year for Hollywood. It's 13 weeks of playing time when younger males are out of school and spending time going to the movies. Younger males are the best audience for movies because they go to see a film they like many times.
Teenagers have been out in force because 9 of Hollywood's top 10 moneymakers have been summer hits.
I think Rambo could succeed at any time. I think it is the kind of action-adventure picture that people are
wanting to see it. But of course, just by the nature of the beast, because the summer is a better spot, I think it hopefully will do better business.
Yesterday, we talked a little bit about physiology. Among the films expected to do big business this summer, Explorers, the story of 3 kids who build a spaceship in the backyard. We come in peace. One definite plus, Explorers is directed by Joe Dante, the man who made last summer's smash Gremlins, which, it so happens, will be back on movie screens come September.
You got to give them something worth seeing again. Now, that translates into special effects that really are special, and kids are so sophisticated today, they have seen it all, and they know how it's done. So you've really got to be inventive. That means you got to spend money.
The Disney production Return to Oz aims to give audiences an eyeful. The man behind it produced Star Wars.
A fantasy adventure film requires a lot of time and specific energy to develop the right effects and the right look, and that all takes money. So it is a gamble, but we hope that it will appeal to all audiences, and we intend to market the film as an all-audience film.
You don't understand. This was the Yellow Brick Road.
Return to Oz is a $25 million picture that some people have misunderstood and think is a sequel to The Wizard of Oz. It's not a sequel. It's kind of a continuation of the story, and it's based on 2 other books by Frank Baum, who wrote The Wizard of Oz.
When they did the 1939 film, they wanted to do it as a vaudeville-style musical, but this film is in the tradition, more the tradition of the books, and we wanted to stay with the straight adventure fantasy.
For an original adventure fantasy this summer, there's Cocoon, the story of space visitors and their secret on the ocean floor.
We'd like to rent your boat for 27 days. That's my lucky number.
I think Cocoon has a lot of potential. Cocoon has the possibility of appealing to a very broad audience, much the same as E.T. did. It's a science fantasy, and it will draw younger males initially because they love that kind of thing.
How does an Ontarian express affection?
We show ourselves.
All right.
With all those ticket buyers, does the producer of a summer film ever have any doubts?
The only, of course, problem always is that all of the major films seem to come out within those 3-4 week period. So therefore, you've got to make sure that you're one of those top ones. Otherwise, I think you get lost in the shuffle.
One film that probably won't get lost in the shuffle?
The Goonies.
The reason? It's from executive producer Steven Spielberg, who usually seems to know just what audiences want to see.
Can I live with this?
Everyone from Jack Nicholson to Tom Hanks to
Bond. James Bond.
will be vying for the dollar this summer, a season that last year set a record $1.6 billion in ticket sales. And it's no secret that fantasy spells big box office.
The right kind of movie is a picture that your 16 to 18 to 20-year-old male can relate to. A picture about somebody who is 16 to 18 to 20 years old, doing something that 16 to 18 to 20-year-olds actually do, relating to people the way they relate to people, experiencing the same kind of life that they do, or experiencing, if it's a fantasy, the kind of fantasy that they would like to encounter.
There we go. Let's get into your thoughts on that. Right. Okay. So yes, yes, they said back then stars don't make hits, but yeah, I was very surprised when I heard that. I thought, because I think they're saying that now, but then there was all the films with big stars getting paid a lot of money to be in stuff. Yes, Cannon in 85. Watch this work. Cannon in 87. Oh shit. Explorers bombed big time. Yep, it did. It was never finished properly, to be fair. So, yes, Explorers. It was all. This must be early 85 when they made this TV news, but it didn't do great. Kids loved Return to Oz as well. Yes, they spent, what was it, 25 million, which is only about 7,500 million, which is what Disney would do now. It's not a bad film, but the ending is strange. I think, is that, yeah, that's Explorers. Explorers was a great film. Novel is better written as based on the screenplay that didn't get filmed. Yes, they ran out of money for the big finish, basically, so they just had to end it. I can't remember if I have the Explorers novel. I'll have to check. I think Return to Oz died on its arse too. Yes, it did. It might have had a good start and then just went away because it was his legit horror. Yes, exactly. That and Black Cauldron for Disney. Very dark films. It was a flop too, much for the same reason. Bloody weird film. Return to Oz is good too. It's probably a lot better these days. It is a sequel. I was going to say it's not a sequel, but it does take. It's a continuation of the story after the first film. But yeah, that made no sense. I wonder why they would think it was a sequel. Yes, Return to Oz. Explorers Tanks, as David said. Yes, it did. The director of Return to Oz didn't last long. Only one film. That's a shame. I think Cocoon took people by surprise. That it did. Exploitations in the real sense. What if Brian Jensen-Smith directed it? Explorer's failure affected Ethan Hawke a fair bit in his childhood. Oh, that's a shame. We were drawn as younger males back then. Yes, so 85, I was 13. So just getting into the sweet spot for them. Gutenberg was the dude of the 80s. Yeah, his late 80s, he was on fire. E.T. got a re-release in 85. Yes, it did. Did very well. Younger males must have been all over Cocoon. Well, from that bit, because that scene they cut to with the woman in the bathing suit, of course. Cocoon is pure Sunday afternoon Granada TV, or these days Channel 5. That is 100% true. The Goonies was popular, but not the most popular that summer. No, it wasn't, but it did very well. Yes, my favorite from Prizzy's Bloody Honor. And 120-year-old Roger Moore. He had a facelift, bless him. I think Return to Oz got upped from a U to PG for the video. Yes. I would think it would. If Utah came out the same weekend as Rambo, I love Bond and more, but they didn't stand a chance. Yes. I love A View to a Kill, but he is too old in it. I agree. I do love it as well. I read that the studios brought the release date forward and told Dante to use what he had. Yeah, exactly. Studio interference back then. Used to think it was called Pizza's Honor. I will admit to being the same. It's also something with Goldfinger remake. I have heard that these years. I've never spotted it before, but it is a lot. Yeah, he was 56 in A View to a Kill. What was Craig? Isn't he in his early 50s now? No, he's quit. Yeah, that's true. Roger Moore was 56 in 85, bless him. Yeah, was it he decided to hang it up when he was older than the mothers of the Tanya Roberts? The woman he was shagging in the films, basically. Right, there we go. Let's wrap this up. So tomorrow it's Ninja Night, tribute to Stephen Lambert, who was the ninja and Lucinda Dickey's stunt person. He was a stunt coordinator on Ninja 3. So me and Terrence invite you to join us for that. Recording with someone else on Saturday night. So that's at 9 o'clock. So yeah, nothing happening. And then it's the VHS chart show on Sunday, with more looking at more random films. I can't even remember what the date is on that one now. But yeah, and then we got all sorts of business next week. So thanks for that. Well, my eyes likes ninjas. Excellent. Right, I will leave you enjoy your Thursday. And yes, hope you got a list of films that you all watch now. Like what's it, Ricky and the Flash. So if you can find it, good luck with that. And I'll say adieu and good night, everyone. Thanks for joining me.
Here endeth the lesson.